It's me. It's me. It's driver 53.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Six Ashes here on PS4. So as you guys can see, we got done with our corn harvest using that awesome Bison harvester, and now we're taking everything over to the sell point. So I just checked really quick, and looks like the Grain Co. is still the best price. If you guys want to see that, let me show you here really quick. It's $7.65 or $7.21. So we're going to be taking all that over here. I think I've got 2 more loads after this one right here. And then we're going to see how much money we have. And I really want to try and convince Mr. Evans that we should invest the money and lease a bigger piece of equipment, because we have canola and soybeans. And both the fields are about the same size. And y'all, it took me quite a while to harvest just the corn. So we really need to get, to improve efficiencies, you just got to be able to do it a little bit faster. Even if you can't necessarily store everything and you're still making some trips this way, just the least amount of time in the field is going to allow you to do other things, right? And, alright, so hold on, I got to be able to look and see where my traffic's coming from. Alright, so I'm good that way. Not good that way, but I am now. Alright, here we go. I like this drone. Oh, I gotta get on the proper side of the road. Hopefully nobody catches me. Alright, so like I said, I think the biggest thing that we need to do is get less time in the fields. It's gonna allow us to be able to do more stuff. And I say us because I'm gonna try and reach out to that gentleman, Oliver, that I met at the restaurant, and I'm gonna see if he'd come give us a hand. I think he kind of knows what he's talking about. So am I gonna be able to bet? I'm not. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Oh, I wasn't even close. See, I'm used to these pull-through style ones, and I wish this one was. Nope. I'm gonna tear up their grass, aren't I? Yep. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna give Mr. Oliver. I'm gonna try and find him up at the restaurant, or ask around Mr. Evans if I can find him, if he knows where he's at. So we're gonna try and do a couple things. One, I would really like to start working the fields a little bit. The only problem is I don't know if we have a tractor that's capable of it right now. Also, we got a little bit over 9187 on that. That's pretty good. It's really good, actually. So let me check here again on our traffic. I think we're all right. That was close. So if I can get a couple more of that, I should be able to get up here and have enough to lease, for sure, that little bit better harvester. Now, it's not going to be a brand new one or anything like that. I've already been talking to the New Holland dealership up here, and they've got one that's a little bit used. It's not the brand new model, for sure. It's a little bit low on the horsepower, but I think it'll be okay for the fields that we have. So I think we're going to go that route. I'm trying to figure out a little bit more horsepower on a tractor. I want to get somewhere in the 225, 250 range, because this one's at 150 right now. So I think if I can get up just a little bit more, there's some implements that we can get that aren't too big that we can use. Because right now, this tractor is the only thing that I have that'll work the plow. And pretty much all of our fields, his fields, need plowed. So I need to get that figured out. I've got to figure out how we're going to put down fertilizer, and I need to figure out if I want like a seeder. I don't have a good seeder right now. I've got a little bitty one, but I want to do something a little bit different. So I think we're just going to stick to cereal crops right now. You know, we're either going to be planting canola or maybe some soybeans, or the cereal crops, like I said, of wheat, barley, and oats. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I don't need two headers right now. I think we can get away with one header. I don't think we need to diversify because we don't have very many. We don't have any animals at all on this farm, and I don't see a place where it would be feasible to have animals. We do have the pigs that are close right here, it looked like. I know there's some cows and some sheep in the area, but like I said, Mr. Evans doesn't have any of those right now. So we're not going to worry about that. So I think just one header is what we're going to get, one type, instead of this two type setup that we have right now. So I think what we're going to do is try and sell this stuff off, and then we'll hopefully be able to get into that bigger piece of equipment. I also have been looking at his little bitty tractor, the one that I came in on, and I don't think I'm going to be able to use it for anything on the farm unless it's maybe just pulling around trailers, but I need the bigger trailers so I'm making less trips, and that thing's only like 15 miles an hour too, so it doesn't really make sense to me to try and use it. So we're going to keep working here on these trips to the sell point, and then I got to get underneath of it. Holy cow, come on, driver. So I got to keep working on these trips. Am I not under... Y'all, I have missed it twice now. I am not a fan of this silo at all. There we go. So yeah, we're let me see how much money we can make here. Hopefully we can get, I don't think we'll be at 50, but I think we'll be in the low to mid 40s. and that should help us out quite a bit to be able to convince him that we need to just pull the trigger on that other one, lease it, and get moving on these other ones. I'm also got to figure out a tractor. I would love to be able to have a tractor that we could pull 2 trailers. I know I said I didn't want to before, but the less trips I'm making back and forth like this, the more time I have to spend in the field and get stuff done, and that's... So I don't know. I'm not sure what we're going to do there yet. So yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him after I get done with this, and I'll have an update for you guys. One way or another, we're gonna keep harvesting. I just hope it's in something a little bit faster. Good news, y'all. We talked to Mr. Evans, and he decided that we could go ahead and bring this on up here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and sell these. I'm gonna drop this down. I'll back up here real quick. What is that in there? Oh no, that's a fancy little rig. Look at that. A Fendt 818 chrome exhaust. Man, that's a sharp looking tractor right there. And that's a big trailer. I'm gonna have to talk to these guys. So we went ahead and made the deal, but I gotta sell these first, and then I'll show you guys what we're taking home. Ooh, looks like we need to repair this thing. I thought I already did. We're gonna make $24,000 off this. Oh wow. Alright, let's see what we're gonna make on this one. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Let's repair it first. 13,000. I guess the 474 hours kind of did it in. Alright, so we're up to 70,000. Y'all, I'm gonna go talk to him and see if we can, what it'd take to get this little piece right here. I don't know about the trailer right now, but definitely that right there. I don't know, we'll talk to him about the trailer too, maybe. It'd be nice just to have one trailer, one big trailer. Yeah, I don't know. We got a lot of other stuff we got to get to. But y'all, this is what we got. We're leasing this right here. This bad boy right here. It's a New Holland CR 690. It's not got a lot of horsepower. So I got to make sure that I'm careful with it. Not going up big hills, they said. And we got a nice header. I think this is like a 25 footer. I got a header trailer. I've never used one of these before, so we're going to find out. Let's find out how easy these things are to use. So let's get this fired up and get it back to the farm. This is quite intimidating. I mean, how are you supposed to drive on these roads? This is nuts. I mean, I feel like I'm going down like a back alley with like an old Lincoln Continental or something. Holy cow. This is why they call me the driver though, right? Alright, y'all, here we go. So we decided we're going to do the soybeans first. I got a little bit better price right now. So that's what we're going to focus on. And I'm going to keep watching this edge over here. And y'all, another thing, I can't get too excited about everything going on. Because Mr. Evans, he is the one, this is his money. It's not mine. I'm getting 25% of everything that I make off the crops. That's my payment. So the better yields that I have, the more I make. And that gets more money to him also. So that was our deal. I can get equipment that I need. I just need to run it by him first. So I think we're going to try and get through these 2 harvests here with what we have. And then when it comes time to start prepping the fields for planting, then we'll look and see at what equipment we need. It's his responsibility to get that equipment for us, and then we'll go to town that way. Let's see if I can turn around, or at least turn a little bit here. Holy cow. Whoa! Running over some bushes. Alright, so let's run a headland over this way now. I don't think I did too bad on that from inside the cab view. But alright, y'all, I'm going to keep hammering this thing out. Hopefully we're going to get a lot here. I mean, it looks like we're already at, 1,500 here really quick on this. And we haven't covered that much. So hopefully we get a really good yield. And we can, gonna have some money to do something with. I told Mr. Evans that I'd come over here and work for him, but I never said I was gonna be exclusively working for him. So I've got maybe some plans that I might want to do here. I don't know. I mean, it's not like we'd be competitors or anything. He's got his farm. He just wants it to be a little bit more efficient, and I've got something that I want to do too. So we'll see. We'll see what's in the works here. Stick with me and y'all might see another one of my crazy ideas. Y'all, I almost did it again. We almost ran this thing out of gas. I'm gonna put a little bit of petrol here in this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it all the way up today. There we go. And I'm gonna take it over here to the shed and give it a once over. It's starting to run a little bit slower. I think after all those trips I made to the grain co, put a little bit of wear and tear on it. This thing's an old girl. A lot of hours, so it's going to wear down a lot faster. So I've definitely got to take a look at it, get it figured out. And we're still working on the soybeans, but we got to gotta get this girl ready. See you guys in a bit when we're back over there. So we're making some decent progress over here. I mean, it's the same speed, we're going 6 miles an hour, but we're quite a bit wider, and we're not destroying crop. I don't know if you guys realized it, but every once in a while we would run over some of the corn and actually destroy some of the stalks, and I couldn't get them up off the ground. So with this one, we're much wider than the harvester is, so we're not going to run into a risk of that, and it's quicker. I'm not too disappointed in the speed right now. I know it's nothing like what we were doing over on Stone Valley with the 45-foot ones. This is a 25-footer. But considering I've only got 11,000 in my capacity, I think it's all right. It's perfectly all right for right now. I don't know if we're going to need that full 45-foot capacity on these fields. I haven't seen anybody else really out here harvesting to know. Man, the brakes on this thing. a little bit of a tweak. But I haven't seen anybody else out here harvesting to know what they're really using right now. So it seems all right to me for now. But we'll keep an eye. I mean, I don't want to blow through these things and have like 17 trailers out here lined up. I mean, and I don't want to get stuff that Mr. Evans isn't really going to need. I want this to be an efficient farm for him. He's like, I got 4 fields. I don't want to get any bigger. I just want to be able to harvest and plant, you know, take care of it, and with 1, maybe 2 people. And I was like, all right. So I was like, you'll let me get a farmhand, right? And he goes, well, not yet, because then the cut's going to go down. I'm like, all right, let me get these harvests off. I'll show you what I can do, and I'll show you some numbers, and like that. And he's like, all right, but right now, just 1 person. I was like, all right. And I was like, so who do you know, just asking you, sir, if it wasn't going to be me, was it going to be somebody else from here local, or was it going to be another farmer from, you know, over in the States? He goes, no, we had a local guy that kind of wanted the job. He's been asking me to sell for a while, but he was very interested in the farmhand job, the manager role. And I said, well, sir, do you know where I could find some workers, just to start talking to people to understand how things are done here, you know, in this area? And he goes, well, I tell you what, he's like, you can either try the restaurant, the cider house, or you can try the fishing pond. He's like, those 2 places right there are where Oliver Brown hang out. I said, excuse me, Oliver Brown, sir? He goes, yes. I said, well, I've already talked to him. And he goes, what do you mean? I said, when I was at the restaurant, I had a gentleman ask me, you know, what my purpose was for being here, because I didn't seem like I was from the area. And I told him what I was doing, and he said, you know, good luck. And he got up and walked out. And I was like, before he walked out, I was able to catch him and ask him his name, and ask him, you know, why and what was going on. And he kind of told me a little bit of a backstory, but he did say that he would come down and help me. So, you know, at that point, Mr. Evans decided that, you know, if I wanted to take on Oliver as a farmhand, he'd be okay with it. He's known Oliver for a while, and since I already had somebody in mind and it wasn't going to be somebody random, he said that was all right. So I think what I might do is get through this one on the soybeans by myself. And then I think when I get down there to the canola, because it is a little bit bigger and we're going to have some straw, I got to figure out how we're going to be able to get that straw and everything off the ground too. So I'm thinking, ooh, how do I want to do this? I want to go straight or go down. So I'm thinking I'm going to need to get the straw off the ground while he's harvesting, and I can be, you know, running the trailer too. So I think you guys might get to meet Oliver Brown here when we get in that next field. But I'm going to keep chugging away at this one. Like I said, I'm happy with how we're going so far. I like that little tractor, but I just want something just a little bit bigger. It's struggling a little bit with that trailer getting up and down some of these hills. So I feel like I need something with a little bit more torque, horsepower, to be able to get up the hills. Because I know there's some killer hills. Like, I don't know if you guys can see all this rolling landscape. It is hilly. It ain't like Stone Valley where it's hardly anything. I mean, even this field right here, it's got hills in it. I was noticing in the other field, this one right over here, that coming up this hill like this, that other harvester was starting to struggle a little bit. It'd get down to like 2 or 3 miles an hour. I mean, I know 6 is normal, but you cut half your speed out, that's quite a bit. So, I mean, that hill right there, I couldn't imagine going up it. And without something that's got some horsepower while you're harvesting? No way. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I gotta figure it out. Looking forward to it, though. So, like I said, probably gonna meet Oliver soon. I gotta run down there, give him a call. I'll probably try and find him at dinner time here, so it's probably gonna be after the harvest, because I gotta get this done before I can go even think about doing any fishing. So, I'll be back once we're done with this field. So we're just about finished up here on the soybeans, and I've been taking everything over to our silo just because we're getting like 11.5 out of this thing at a time, and the trailer only holds 12. So I've just been taking it over there. There hasn't been a super big need to get to the sell point right now, except for now. The price, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and, oh, come on, head over there. We're gonna put this in the trailer, get a full load, and head over to the sell point. We're also gonna leave this harvester sitting right here and pretty for now, because we got to get down to that other field down there, and we can get to it from here. So there's no need to put the header back on the trailer. Oh, slow down. There we go. So let me go ahead and get over to the silo, get everything loaded up, and we'll see you guys when I'm on my way over to the other place. Oh, it looks like I left my tractor running. Great. Great. Alright, we'll go ahead and fold this bad boy up real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright. I gotta stop doing that. I'm burning through the gas. Alright, see you guys over there. Holy cow, y'all. We just dropped off the first load here. We made a little bit over $22,000. I mean, if we keep that up, we could potentially make like $60,000 off this, which would be awesome, which means my take home is 15, which I think would be awesome. You know, like I said, I get 25% of the crops of all the harvest. That's what I get. So I mean, I'm not doing too shabby right now. I'm sitting at about 25,000 right now for myself. Man, this drone, there's something going on with it. It keeps wanting to go crazy on me. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop in up here at the fishery and see if I can find Mr. Oliver Brown and see if he'd be willing to help us out with some of the, not the harvest, I don't think, but with the getting the fields prepped and stuff like that for the next one, helping me figure out what type of equipment I need, that type of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull on over here and see if I can find him, and see if he can offer me a little bit of a helping hand. So yeah, I'm gonna stop in here. I'll see you guys if I find him. I'll let you know. So I stopped in, had a look around. I didn't see him. There was a gentleman over there that was fishing. He said, you know, Mr. Brown also likes to frequent a little creek that's in the area. So I gotta find that creek. You know, like, I'm not familiar at all. Really only been on like 2 roads in this whole area, so I need to kind of get out and explore a little bit and find Mr. Brown. I think it's going to be challenging to find him from the way that the gentleman was speaking. Also says if he doesn't want to be found, he won't be. So might have to put some feelers out there and see what we can come up with. So let's get this thing opened up here. I decided I'm going to load up a little bit differently now. There we go. So we're going to have like 2 more trips of this, and then we'll get on them on the canola. So I think we'll see you guys once we're there with the canola. I don't think we're going to be getting any more equipment. I really want to save as much of his money as possible for other equipment. I don't think we're going to upgrade any of this stuff for the harvesting right now. I think we're okay. So we'll see you guys if I can get out of here. Holy cow, this drone. Yeah, we'll see you guys whenever we get done with all this. We'll give you a total update. Alright, so we're up here dropping off our last load right now, which is exciting. Let's see how much we get here. $649. That brings our total up to $66,042. That's awesome. That means I'm gonna get like 16,500 off this. So the reason I'm keeping track is because I think I want to buy a farm. I don't know which one, but I think I want to buy one. But before I can do that, I've got to go find Mr. Oliver Brown. What I'm going to do is head back to the farm, Mr. Evans' farm, and we're going to take a look at that old truck. It looks pretty beat up, but we're going to take a look at it and see if I can get it running. I think the canola is alright. I can wait a little bit on it before I get to harvesting it. So I want to go try and find him and see if he can, come over and start giving me a hand and helping me figure out what I need. Because we're getting up there in the money, y'all. We got to buy some equipment, or at least some equipment, something. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go try and find him real quick, have a look around a little bit, see if we can find some more places. I got to find a place to live at too. He offered me to stay in the house, but I just don't really know if I want to stay there, so I'm thinking I'm going to probably find another little place that I can rent for a little while till I get my own property. So we're going to take a look at that too and see if I can find somewhere that I want to hang out. And then I got to find a vehicle. I don't know, I might see if I can just use the old truck for a while, because since it's not having anything done, maybe that'll be it. I fix it up and use my money to fix it up, and then we can let him have it back whenever I'm done with it and I'm on my own. That'd be maybe a pretty good payment. Yeah. So let me go get it tuned up, talk to him, see if that works out for him, and then I'll be back whenever we're looking for Mr. Oliver. Alright, so he said I could drive it since I am the farm manager, but he would really not want to fix it up. He says he kind of likes it the way it is right now. I just don't think he wants to get rid of it or do anything with it. So what we're going to do is drive around and try and find this creek that I heard about. And maybe check around, and that looks like a nice little place. Alright, so what's this? This appears to be a little ford. So, there's a creek that way. I better get out of it. Oh. And a creek that way. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get down there. Huh. Alright, well, let me figure it out, y'all. Alright, y'all, we finally found him. He's sitting over there having a good time fishing. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and hop back in our truck here. This place was a doozy to find, I'll tell you what. Man, let's get out and close this gate for him. So he agreed he'd go ahead and come on over, and he said he'd take normal wages. So he didn't want to seem like he was out to get all kinds of money or anything like that. He said, you know, you guys pay me normal wages, whatever you would pay a normal farmhand, and we'll be good. I said, no, I appreciate it. You know, I'll make sure to, anytime I got a job, I'll let you know. But I'm like, if you could come by first thing tomorrow, I'd really like to start getting the fields and everything prepped and figured out what equipment I need, everything like that. He goes, yeah, no problem. He's like, I'd rather finish off today fishing, and we got a little get together this evening. I'm like, oh, I totally understand. So, how am I gonna get out of here? Which way do you guys think I should go? Because I came in the other way. I don't know. Let's go around this way. Huh? So, I'm gonna try and get lost here if I can. And I'll see you guys when we're back over at the farm getting the canola out of the field. And here we are finishing up with the canola harvest right now. You know, this whole time, y'all, I thought this was going to be something that I was going to be able to get some straw off of, and I don't understand where I was thinking that at. But we got this completely done. And we've got a little bit over 40,000 liters, I believe, of canola. So we have 3 out of the 4 fields harvested. Mr. Evans should be pretty happy. I think what I'm going to do the rest of today is try and clean up the yard a little bit. There's just a lot of weeds and stuff, and maybe take down a tree or two to make it easier to get in the shed. I'm not sure yet. What I am sure of is that I'm going to put this header on this header trailer. And for those of you that know me, I have never used one of these until I got here. So what I got to do is carefully line this up. Alright, work with me. Work with me. Oh, I don't think I did it right. No, still don't think I did it right. Am I off a little bit? I am off a little bit, aren't I? Sorry, y'all. I'm not very experienced with these things at all. Is that it? It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. Oh, I need to be up there and not down there. Alright, hold on. I mean, let's try this. I don't think that worked either. Oh, maybe it did. Yep, just watch me. We're gonna. I don't like those things. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. So we're hopefully it stays on there. We got this thing empty. We're gonna go put it in the shed. Like I said, I'm thinking about taking these two trees right here out of here, just so we have a little bit more room in here. I'm gonna tidy up the area a little bit, and I can maybe go a little farther. No, we're good. Yeah, I'm thinking that tree is gonna come out, and I'm thinking that tree is gonna come out. I might leave it because it's not really in the way, but this one's, I mean, that one's not in the way either too much. I don't know, just, it's a pain for my drone. But I definitely want to clean up some of the other weeds and things around the area. Kind of maybe mow, go get a mower. I don't know. We're probably gonna be waiting. Man, that thing is not on there at all. Probably gonna be waiting on the canola prices to go up. It's still climbing right now. I've been watching it for like the last hour, and it's climbing right now. So I'm gonna wait till it kind of flatlines, and then we're gonna take it in. But I don't know when that's gonna be. It's 5 o'clock right now. I don't know what time these places close down. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a full trailer and get it ready to go. That way, in case I see it, I can take it over there and then ask them. It's probably going to be Grain Co. Could be the other one. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to stick around here and tidy this up. I still got to figure out where I'm going to be sleeping at. So I don't know. I might go try and find a house too. You know what? I should probably do that first. So I think it's going to be the end of the episode here today. I just want to say I appreciate everybody, everyone that has given me support so far. Thank you very much. Had some comments today on YouTube that weren't. It's not that they weren't friendly. They were just accusing me of something that I don't know. I'm not purposefully doing it. I've been accused of copying one of you guys. And I don't think I am. But if you feel that I am, please reach out to me. I'm not doing it intentionally if I am. So I'll definitely work with you if you feel that I am. I don't think any of you guys think that way, though. I think you guys would say something. But if you are, or if you do, please reach out to me. I still support you guys 100%, everything you do. And, if you liked what you saw, everybody, not just everybody else, everybody. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, give me a thumbs down. I can take it. If you would share, subscribe. And once again, everybody, until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.